I learned that once I started identifying those things that have actually caused me harm, that's when I actually became able to fight them. It's so many things that I just let pass. And especially when it comes to unknown things, things that I don't see. Lately in these audio slash videos, I have been specifying the forces. And I outright, you guys know, I call myself a traveler. And I do include some of you that are fellow travelers like myself, that we did not intend for some aspects of our lives to go like it has, but to the extent and the duration of that length of time that we have been here, it has been things that we have let pass. We have given passes to things that we thought we had no control over. And some of those things has actually occurred not just in the astral realm, when we once upon a time called that location the dream realm or even the spirit realm. It's the same location as your everyday life. All those things that is in those spaces you have been a part of, and you have been living in between worlds. You have been transforming. And when you transform, it actually looks a certain way and it starts looking like it's dreamlike. And therefore, those forces has been able to do things to you in those areas with you thinking it's not real, it's just a dream. But they have literally been doing them so long that you started to agree. And then when you come to your quotation marks real life on this end, where your visual is more viewable, easier for you to see things a little bit better, they keep up the charade and make you think that, hey, it is dreams. You go look up the word dream and they'll say that it's not real. You go look up portals. They'll say that those aren't real either. Those are hypotheticals, mythos. When in fact, traveler, before you actually landed here, you knew all those things was real. You had examined every piece of inch of this actual planetary body. There was nothing here that you didn't know. Nothing was hidden from you until you came out of, let's say, that so-called womb that you still can't prove that you came out of it, or if you actually literally did just transform. And the information that you have been given far as you was born was not the correct information. Just maybe you were never born. And you have always been that traveler with your identity stolen. It's not impossible. It's actually logical. If you had your memory, you would know that it's true. And so, for however old you are, you have been walking through this path of life thinking that it's okay for certain things to happen. Like I said, on both ends, on both sides of your world, in that astral that is nothing more different than your regular world, which is your regular life. It's not different. It's all just one landmass. And so, what I know on my end I have been doing wrong is just accepting things, not even acknowledging that it is something against. There is real forces that are against me and that are against you. And those forces portray themselves as not having the reach to do certain things to you. And they have put in your mind that those things that have been done to you is small. I'll give an example. You may have ordered something, something that you think is just mundane item, and they tell you the specifics of when it's going to come, and you know that the tracking is accurate, it should be on course, and then all of a sudden it won't be there to another couple of days. Well, that's not a small incident, traveler. That's big. That was forces stopping your package from arriving to you, because those forces know about portals. That item in your vicinity, in your home, in your location, in your hand would change the course of your life. It's like stepping into a new timeline. You will no longer be in the same space that you was. So those forces try to stop the new thing that's entering your field on your end using your left hemisphere. You had no clue why, the big old specifics of why you was getting that item. You only looked on the surface. Maybe I need it for this, or maybe I need it for that. But that was never just the reason. You actually, before this life had begun, you actually chose to get that item to move you to a different space using those portals that's connected to objects. These is all the things that you knew. But those forces thought that they would slow you down by slowing down that item. Now, traveler, did you know that what they want and what they are attempting to do is to stop that package, stop you from receiving it? And what you did with your possession is pulled it, forced it, used the extended end of your body to bring it closer to you, commanded it for it to be there. How many other things did you use your force and power, your photokinesis, to bring those things to you? How many other things in your life did you say, oh, that's just the way things are? That's just how things go. They may not go my way. Hey, that's the world. No, it's not. I'll repeat again. In your life, you were supposed to be happy every moment. In your life, you were supposed to be happy every moment or leave. You were supposed to be able to go through one of those portals, one of those billion plus portals that's all around you that you have set up. And now your eyes do not allow you to see them due to the forces that is against you, and make you think that that is a normal part of your life. You are a divine being, a celestial, a star, an intergalactic being. That is not normal for you not to see something that will allow you to leave a space that will not allow you to be happy every moment. It is not normal. Do not fall for that facade. It is a lie. It is something that you have accepted, something that you should not have accepted. And that's why days turned into weeks, and weeks turned into months, and months turned into years. And now you are the age that you are, and you find yourself still in this place. You didn't know, but now you do. And if you are listening to this video, then there will no longer be any excuses for you not to know, because I'm telling you now, you are a traveler and you're not supposed to be here. Let it be known. Do not make excuses for your unhappiness. There is no excuse for you not to be happy. And there is no excuse for you not to see those portals all day, every day, in every space of your life. Not just when you close your eyes and so-called quotation marks go to sleep. That's not the only area. Everything is one landmass. So that's the first thing you start to admit, that everything is one landmass. There is no separate spaces or a veil. There is only a difference between you transforming. That is it. That is all. That is all it will ever be. So it starts with you recognizing and not saying, hey, it's okay. That's just the way that the world works. Hey, it's okay for those things to happen to me in the astral world, or what you may have used to say is dreams and spirit world. It's okay for that because, hey, they're only dreams and it's only gonna last so long. Well, guess what? Here's the wake up call. It was never a dream. It was you seeing those things happen to you in a certain way. It was you seeing how your powers was used against you. It was you seeing that all the people, I don't care if it's family, friends, or those that have crossed your paths on the side that you call life. I don't care if you see any of them in this so-called astral world. They have done those things to you, traveler. They have done those things to you, traveler. One way or another. If it makes you feel comfortable to say, well, they did it in a past life, what does that matter? This is your life now. It doesn't matter when they did it. They did it. And you better know that your mother, your sister, your brother, your uncle, your aunts, your neighbors, those strangers know who you are and they do not care. If you was in a situation that you did not like, do not fall for the facade of the smile. Do not fall for the facade of the family. Keep your eyes up, your head up, and moving straight ahead. Keep moving. Do not get comfortable in this spacing. That is all. But before I end it, I hope you guys heard the phone ringing in the middle of me delivering the message that I just gave. That is the example. That is the clear example of forces being against, trying to interrupt. But with all seriousness, take my words and heed my words and my advice. Do not let your guard down. Keep your shield up. Stay protected, not just in your mental space, but physically stay protected. Protect your vessel, protect your body and your mind. Always be ready to leave. Never get comfortable. You only get comfortable when you are happy every moment. Other than that, keep moving.